Out of here with a win. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bane slipped to the 30th pick in 2020, and he said, quote, "I will not forget that. I take it personally. I've been that way ever since I was a kid. Growing up in Richmond, Indiana, a small town, you got to fight for respect, and that's what I've been doing my whole life." B.A.?
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Bassey in at the 4. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now here's Jones. Outside Johnson. There's the triple on target from range.
Quick shooting from Johnson, getting the drop on the defense.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Pass to Brooks. And here's Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson outside. And it's all from three-point range. And here's Johnson. Vassell outside. To the right side. Inside. Here's Bassey. Tries again. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Vassell. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Bassey. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Bane. Fade away. Count the basket.
Beautiful touch from Desmond Bane. So good from the mid-range.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Collins. Defended by Jackson. Now Clark. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to Morant from about 19. And yep, it's good.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside Jones. The 3 ball. Goes back up. Here's Bassey. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. Jones with the ball. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Vassell.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with. Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player. And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Johnson passes to Collins. Back to Johnson. Now here's Vassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A. He's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Spurs. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Vassell penetrating.
A lottery pick in the 2020 draft, Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent, someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
And the second free throw is good. Memphis leading. Brooks outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Morant, the pass to Brooks. To the inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
B.A., it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive. And on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Jones against Morant. Rebound San Antonio. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Brooks against Johnson. Shoots from 14, and that one's good for Brooks.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. The 4th spot held by the Grizzlies.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
The Spurs have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Johnson, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And here's Morant outside. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. On the wing, Jones, hounded by Morant. Down low, here's Vassell, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Great ball movement there by Keldon, making the smart play.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Bane. Outside Morant. On the wing, Brooks from downtown. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Bane against Vassell. Pass to Collins. From deep, Johnson. Bassey. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Bane. Now Clark. Brooks outside. With some arc. Here's Jackson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And the Spurs making a change here. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 7. Pass to Sohan. Payne against Vassell. Clock at 4. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Adams checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Brooks. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Birch is checked in. Free throw drops for Johnson. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Man, what a great experience, Graham.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Now here's Bane. He's got 5. Nice D from Vassell.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Sohan. Vassell against Bane. Vassell can't get it to go.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And the Spurs call time here. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. Here's Sohan. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Williams against McDermott. Ran for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And the basket by Aldama.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Graham, the pass to Birch. Over Adams. The bank shot, no good. The Grizzlies have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Outside Jones. Back to Bane. Williams on the wing. Defended by McDermott. Williams misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Birch. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Jones against Graham. No good. A bit long that time. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. To the middle. Here's Sohan. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With how dangerous Graham is scoring it, that opens things up for the screener.
Memphis leading. Outside Bane. Pass to Aldama. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Bane, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
The free throw drops for Bane. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation, a lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender, a player any team would love to have.
And Bane drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Guarded by Bane. Banked it in off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Bane's got 12 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Sohan. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. On defense, the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. .127 left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. Here's Adams. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
And it's in there.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
One minute left now in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Williams. Back to Jones. Outside, Williams. Memphis, the rebound. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
To the paint. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. With a 9-footer, it's deflected. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's McDermott. Pass to Sohan. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's off. And he's good on the second. McDermott outside. From deep. The shot off that time. He got it off in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, B.A., and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Bassey in at the four-man position. And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Memphis. Collins outside. Shot from 16. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Brooks from outside. He drops it from range. Brooks has got 5.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to Bassey. Johnson with it. On the wing, Jones. 4 on the clock. Back to Johnson. Up and over Brooks. With the putback. It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Kennard outside. From deep. That shot off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Last time they met in San Antonio.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision-making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
And he makes the first. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. He's perfect from the line this time. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
This Spurs franchise, one of the most storied in the sport, really trying to get back to their winning ways.
Clark, the pass to Morant. Deflected! Here's Jackson. Second chance effort. And another shot. And he lays it in. Jackson's got 5 now.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Bassey. Brooks against Johnson. Up and over Brooks. The offensive rebound. And Collins with the slam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Jackson finds Kennard. Back to Jackson. Outside Morant. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him. And the Spurs going the other way now. Well, Smitty, how about the Spurs here? A short playoff drought the last few seasons.
They've only missed the playoffs 7 times since coming to San Antonio, BA, including the last 3 years in a row. This fan base isn't used to these types of seasons.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Kennard outside. Back to Morant. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Jones. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Timeout called. Memphis.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Kennard. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And it's Brooks missing. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Morant. He had 19 points in the win against Utah.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Clark with it. He's picked up by Jones. Brooks against Johnson. And it's Brooks missing.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, BA. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Jones up top, hounded by Morant. Oh, and it's Collins, that time on the assist from Jones. Collins has got 6 here in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Clark finds Brooks, and here's Morant. Pass to Bane. And he's going for the lob. Poked loose. Stolen by Collins. Outside Jones. Outside Johnson. Up and over Brooks. Good work defensively by Brooks. Memphis trailing here. To stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Devin Vassell.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
And he knocks down the first one. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And Brooks drops them both.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Now here's Jones. Here's Johnson. Brooks with the rebound.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Graham's checked in for San Antonio. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
The steal. Vassell with it. He's picked up by Bain. Takes the 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Pass to Bain. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. Bain's got 15.
Wow, what range from Bain.
Over to the wing. Right side Johnson. Here's Bassie. To the middle. Changes up. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Clark.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Birch. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Morant. Now here's Brooks. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah. 6 to shoot. Baseline try. Here's Aldama. They shoot again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Adams is checked in. Good on the second one. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Here's Graham. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Out to the right wing. Here's Sohan. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
A good look from Bane. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
It only takes a couple to fall for Desmond Bane to hit his groove. Then after that, he is rolling.
Graham, the pass to McDermott. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. McDermott's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And here are the Grizzlies now. Pass to Brooks. Here's Aldama. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Off target with a jump hook. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Graham goes in and finished off by Graham.
Extremely quick player. Devontae Graham has a great burst. Can really drive the basketball.
Here's Jones. Outside Bane. Graham against Jones. Here's Aldama. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Over Graham. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. San Antonio leading. And here's Graham. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Puts it up. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got his first points of the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Graham against Jones. Got a piece of it. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Jones. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. Left side Graham. McDermott for 3. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Some room here for Williams. No good off the back of the rim.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Here's Birch. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Bane. Graham finds Birch. Back to Graham. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
54 seconds left in the second. Outside Bane. Pass to Aldama. Right side, Williams. Second chance shot. And the basket by Aldama. 6 points for him.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Inside, here's Birch. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got his 3rd assist of the night. .27 seconds left in the half. Pass to Williams. Back to Jones. Birch against Adams. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
Right wing. Now Birch. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's a tie game in Memphis. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
54.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And, guys, for the Grizzlies, Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show. We've got to tighten up and get smart before the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Now here's Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. Well, the Spurs shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Memphis trailing here. Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. Here's Jackson. Collins defending. Jackson can't get it to go. On offense, here is San Antonio. Outside Jones to the inside. Collins, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Bassi. Back to Jones. And stolen by Morant. Morant with it. He's got 6. Brooks finds Clark. Now Bane. Intercepted.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Jones against Morant. Here's Vassell. From outside, off the mark.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Offensive board. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's Vassell. After the basket by Memphis. Over Bane. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Gets an open look and hits it. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Brooks outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Brooks outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Vassell. And a miss there on the triple.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Now here's Vassell. 13 points in the game. Ooh, nice D from Kennard.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
For the lead. And it's Morant missing. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now. Jaren Jackson picks one up. That's good from Jones. Both shots good from the strike.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Vassell against Kennard. Five to shoot. Clark outside. Connects from downtown. Clark's got 7 points.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. That's tipped. Here's Kennard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
First free throw is good.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
And he makes both free throws. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Now here's Vassell. He's got 13. Collins passes to Vassell. Now here's Jones. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for him.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Down low, here's Vassell. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Look at Devin. He's all over the rim.
Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Morant, the pass to Kennard. Jackson with it. Brooks with it, covered by Johnson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Jones. Pass to Sohan. Jacks up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Outside for Morant. Lets it go from 11. It's tipped. Outside Jones. On the wing, Vassell. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Vassell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Beautiful concentration from Devin Vassell. He's right where he wants to be, and he fires.
Brooks finds Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries to break his ice. The shot that time not on target. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Johnson inside. Brooks defending. Pass to Sohan. For the lead. Grizzlies with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Morant, the pass to Clark. Brooks outside. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in. Clark's got 9 points.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Over to the left wing. Johnson against Brooks. Right at the free throw line. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
He's already a skilled defender. But recently, Jaren Jackson Jr. has stepped up his game. He causes nightmares for shooters now.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Jackson. Aldama comes in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Morant. Jones against Graham. Pass to Sohan. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got 4 assists in the game. So, Smitty, what do you attribute Jackson Jr.'s defensive growth to?
You know, B.A., I think a lot of it is his focus. He's keeping his eye on the shooters, but it's also just confidence. He's more sure of himself than ever.
Here's Aldama. He has 6. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're leading by 8. Clark outside. Clock at 6. Back to Kennard. Launches a 3. Bassey pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Graham against Jones. The ball's knocked loose. To the inside. Here's Aldama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Kennard. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Outside Bane. Pass to Clark. Outside Bane. Going inside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
Jones, the pass to Bane. And here's Adams. Pass to Jones. From 11 feet away. No luck on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Sohan. Here's Bassey. Clark covers. To the paint. Sohan. And it's blocked by Clark. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Brooks is checked in. .114 left in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. McDermott for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis leading. Pass to Jones. Got a hand on it. .46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Bassey. Good D by Clark.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Collins checked in. And Clark drops them both. And here's Graham. 6 points for him. Pass to Collins. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Here's Jones. Rebound San Antonio. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Sends it home from three-point land. Outside Jones. Over Graham. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Grizzlies out in front, up 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for San Antonio, Devin Vassell out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's McDermott in at the 3 slot. Now here's Vassell. He takes it in. And he throws it down with one hand.
Devin Vassell has got all the tools, and he's showing them off.
Well, Memphis shooting 41% in this game. Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Doug McDermott. The free throw dropped for Brooks.
When you think of Dylan Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
And Brooks drops them both. Here's Graham. pass to McDermott. And they call an illegal screen here.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Jones, he's checked in for McDermott. Brooks against Johnson. Knocks it loose. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Collins. To the inside. Here's Vassell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he makes a first. So he gets them both. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. Now here's Bane. And it's blocked by Collins. Here's Graham. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Morant. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Unselfish score. If his shot isn't there, Bang will move the ball.
Now Jones. Outside Graham. Pass to Vassell. Outside Johnson to tie it up. Good D by Clark. Memphis leading. Brooks, right side. Wide open. A tad short, but it's good off the front irons. Brooks has got 4 points this quarter.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Now Vassell, all alone. That one falls. Vassell's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
So it's the Grizzlies now. After the basket by San Antonio. Brooks from outside. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Jones drives in. The shot's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Memphis calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The free throw dropped for Brooks. That one's no good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Pass to Vassell. Down low. Johnson. He nails it. And we're tied.
With a strong upper body, Keldon Johnson is not thrown off by contact.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Morant, the pass to Bane. Jones against Morant. Back to Bain from deep three-point range. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Morant. Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. Jackson down low. Collins there. Good chance here for Clark. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And the Spurs shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Jones against Morant. Vassell outside. Left side Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. San Antonio again missing.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Morant against Jones. And that one's good. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Jones in the post. Pounded by Morant.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty. They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Jones against Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Jones against Morant. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, poked away. To the paint. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Vassell outside. Clark against Johnson. Vassell. Three-pointer, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day.
Now here's Graham. The kick out to Johnson to end the run. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Brooks against Collins. And it's Brooks missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Pass to Vassell. Over Bain. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Desmond Bain. First one falls. Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. on both. Morant with it. Pass to Jackson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now here's Vassell. Outside Jones to the wing, right side. Here's Bassey, just 5 to shoot. Back to Jones from behind the arc. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 7 tonight. And up the court come the Grizzlies. Oh, they something else. Wow.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Jones finds Johnson. Over Brooks. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Back to Morant. There's Jackson with the 3, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Jones against Morant. Out to the right wing. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
San Antonio trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
From deep, Johnson. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Dillon Brooks is a guy who can finish inside or outside for you. A valuable asset on the break.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Outside Jones. Up top Johnson. On the wing Vassell. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Jackson. And no good, trying to use the glass. Stolen by Collins. Oh, stolen by Morant. And he drops the first.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Pass to Bassey. Oh, they need this. That shot missing. Good D by Clark. Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bain. He's guarded by Vassell. Back to Morant. And Collins with the big block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Here's Clark, 5 on the clock. From deep. Morant, no good. Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
San Antonio shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Vassell, hangs, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bane.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:24 left to play in the fourth quarter. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And here's Clark. On the wing, Bane. Hits the trifecta. Bane's got 22 points.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Grizzlies.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Desmond Bane.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in for Brooks, and it's Kennard in for Bane. And San Antonio has possession. Down by 12. Pass to Bates-Diop. And here's McDermott, defended by Kennard. The Spurs rebound. Wesley, that's good.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Bates-Diop can't get it to go. Here's Morant. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. And we'll see you next time.